My name is Zikra Unaya Rumo 3 Technic Informatica. Introduction. Linux is an operating system that is multi-user and multitasking, which can run on various platforms including Intel 386 processors and higher. This operating system implements the POSIX standard. Linux can interoperate well with other operating systems, including Apple, Microsoft and Novell. The name Linux itself is derived from its original creator, Linus Torvalds, which actually refers to a complete set of software that together with the kernel make up a complete operating system. Linux fundamental differences. The price is cheap, even free. The source code is free. Linux runs faster than Unix. Linux is more stable than MS Windows. There are fewer viruses on Linux than on MS Windows. Linux history. Linux was originally created by a Finnish student named Linus Torvalds. Linux used to be a hobby project inspired by Minix, which is a small Unix system developed by Andrew Tannenbaum. Linux version 0.01 was worked on around August 1991. Then on October 5, 1991, Linus announced the official version of Linux, namely version 0.02, which can only run shells Bash, Newborn Again Shell, and GCC, GNU C compiler. Linux advantages. Unix provides services for creating, modifying programs, processes and files. Unix supports hierarchical file structures. Multitasking. Multi-user. Linux directory structure. Bin contains standard binary files that can be used by all users, both normal users and super users. Boot contains the files used to boot Linux including the kernel image. Dev contains special system files that reflect hardware devices that the system recognizes and uses. Etc. contains system configuration files, usually only the super user can change it. Home contains directories, which are the home directories for regular users and certain applications. Lib contains the library files used to support the Linux kernel. MNT special directory provided for mounting, linking disk storage devices to the system in the form of a directory. Proc contains a special file system that shows kernel data at all times. Root home directory for the root user, a special user with almost unlimited privileges. Sbin is the same as the bin directory, but only super users should use these binaries considering the binary functions contained in this directory for system maintenance. TMP contains temporary files that a running application needs. USR contains libraries, binaries, documentation and other files created by the user's installation. var contains log files, mailboxes and application data. Basic commands in Linux: cat clear, cp cut, find, grep, lane, kill, locate, els, mkdirmv, dan, rmdir, tail, mount, ps, adducer, password, user, editor, file on Linux, vpico, jo, jove, mc, midnight commander.